Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the second video in the same day. I did mention I was going to do a tutorial of some kind, so that is what I'm doing. And you may have seen by the title, it is how to do a back bend. So I'm going to give you an example of what it hopefully should look like in the end. Look like that in the end. So we're going to start off with the simple, easy method, which is the stretching. So the wrists, make sure you tie your hair up at all times, but we're going to stretch the wrists. So, and then once you have done that, your wrists, if you feel a bit of pain, that's okay. It's because your muscles are trying to stretch. Now I don't have amazing tips for this, but you have to kind of have good balance. That's one thing I find is easiest, like a handstand. I'll just improvise for you guys. But if you don't know how to do a handstand, go look at the video that I posted yesterday and you'll see how to do a handstand. So I'll do it. But if you can't do a handstand, like I said, go back and look at my other video that I filmed yesterday. By the way, this is also my second video today. I might have mentioned, but it's my second video. It's like late now. It's my usual schedule time for uploading is going to be 8 o'clock. Okay, so this is a little, my room is huge, but I'm choosing to film here as my tripod isn't moving very much. And excuse there, that is not my side, as you can clearly see, but oh well. I just start with the legs open, stretch overhead. Make sure your knees are on the ground at all times. This knee may look like it's off the ground, but it's just the swelling around my kneecap. Because if you guys haven't seen in one of my videos, there is me just, you know, I told you what happened. But yeah, that was one of the easiest ones I do. If you're not this flexible, please don't try this at home if you're not as flexible. I usually stretch my feet to my head. Well, I only do it with one foot because I can't bend this knee. And then I do recommend, just to help with the back pains, because it's gonna hurt going up because your spine is bending in ways you probably shouldn't bend it, but you know, hold your legs together and just roll. Do this 5 times, rocking backwards and forwards, and it shouldn't hurt your back so much. I've already done my stretches today, but I'm going to show you guys this. And if you go back to room renovation part 2, there is me doing cartwheels and handstands in it. If you just want to watch that part, then go back to that video and watch that. But that was posted about 3 minutes ago, so make sure you go watch that one. But hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bells for way more content like this. I didn't realise, but thank you guys so much for 11 subscribers. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. And after you've done that stretch, do the butterfly method. So I put my feet together and put them on the floor flat. The aim is to get your knees to hit the floor, your bottom kneecap, these bits to hit the floor. So the floor isn't a lot of distance for me, as I'm already a gymnast. Try and keep your toes pointed as some advice. See, my knees are touching the floor. Like, you can't see it, but my kneecaps are touching the floor. It's just my legs kind of like to stay in one shape. Then, obviously I'll be doing how to do splits tutorial, but make sure you do your splits. It does help, I promise you, because the muscles is gonna hurt when you do a headstand thingy. Now, if you are a gymnast and you can't do it off the floor, but you can do it then back into it, then I don't really know what to suggest, because I'm not that smart, but I've definitely done that before and it hurts way more. But then do the shoulder blade stand, because obviously you want to stretch out your back and your shoulders. And you guys might not be able to, but it depends on what it's like. So let's pull the leggings up. They're too small, they're too big now because I lost all the weight, so they're too small, big. Anyways, now we're going to do them without your hands. And you'll feel the muscles here, because you have to have them like flat on the floor when you're doing this, and I probably should feel your muscles stretching in the arm, which is a good thing. Now I'm going to do circles, which helps stretching the shoulder blade, and it just helps with the pain, because if you're the first time doing this ever, it is gonna hurt a lot. Even just using your head, don't use it. I really don't recommend it. And someone commented on my video last time about the angles. I'm aware about the angles. It was all messed up in the last one because I couldn't, my tripod is attached to a ring light, and the ring light wire isn't as long as the tripod wire, because the tripod has magnetic on it to hold the camera. So yeah, but I have to improvise and I need good lighting, so yeah. I do recommend for this part standing up, however my camera doesn't go very high, so I'm going to improvise of sitting down. Would stand up. So you're going to do 5 circles each way on each arm. If those stretches are a little bit difficult for you, and you like forget like me, like, oh, which arm did I just do it with? Oh no. If you forget like me, that's okay. Yeah, it's okay if you forget, it's fine. But you will feel the intensity in the muscles go loose, and you have to do it with both arms. So like I can't do this, I can never do this bit properly, but you're supposed to go in a full circle round with both arms. I can do it with one arm, but you can't do it with both arms because it kind of hurts. Times 5 each time, so on this side of your arm. And yeah, I would do a lot more stretches, so just make it at an angle. So I would open my legs, and this one some people might not get far, but it's the whole point of gymnastics, and you're supposed to get flexible to be able to touch the floor and to get really good. Yeah, okay, let me just show you, but you have to hold it for usually about 1.5 minutes to be able to stretch. As I've already done it today, I won't need to do it as long as you, but go down as far as you can, and do this exercise every day. If you have troubles getting it the first time, do this exercise every day, and I promise you're not going to regret it. You will get a back bend, and perhaps you would get a back walkover in time as well. Back walkover will be in a different video, and I've only just learned how to do it on the floor, so thumbs up for me. But I can't do it now because, the time. Yeah, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, go down as far as you can, and don't go, oh, I can't do it, how should you go that far, and just, completely not do any of it right. But you have to have your arms like with your head and down. It doesn't matter if you don't get it that far, it's still stretching your legs. And that's why I say dress appropriately. To learn a trick, please take off your socks for grip. But for me, we need socks. Okay. So what you want to do is just bend backwards and just crawl down the wall. and just do that a couple of times, and it will hurt the first time you do it though, and if you don't stretch it's going to be really painful, because I used to do it without stretching, and trust me, you should stretch because you could recovery. For me, I'm having a 6-month recovery with my knee, so no. As to going into the crab, we call it a crab for your info, I'm just gonna make sure your elbows aren't pointing a lot. Don't use your head, but I'm using it to get into a comfortable position. I'm sorry if you hear my guinea pig in the background, but you should get it after a while. I'm not so worried about you standing up from doing a crab. Just as long as you can hold it up for long enough and then just come down gently, then you should be fine. But if you're doing it at night time on the floor, you know, you're upstairs, then please be wary. If you have siblings, of course, like me, I fell on my bum. I'll probably put it in slow motion for you guys, but I fell on my bum and that hurts, because I may be good at gymnastics, but sometimes I just can't get up from it. That's why I say always stretch your back and exercise and wear good clothes, because you don't want your trousers to rip or anything. So yeah, that is gonna be it. I'll be doing tips on a cartwheel next time, which probably will be tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video for sure. But thank you guys so much for watching. Click the notification bells, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.